Hi, I'm Skyler. Me and my teammate Jeff are undergraduate economics student at UCL Economics. Our project is explaining Singapore's trade success using old and new trade theory. Here's the paradox, and you can see it clearly in the overview of Singapore. The numbers don't fit what traditional trade theory would predict. To dig into this, we've reviewed work from several academic papers. You can see them in our reference. This inspired us to build a framework led by 3 research questions, comparing old trade theory to new trade theory. And here are the theories used, each supported by actual data from UN Comtrade and Singapore's Department of
What
Stats.
can be explained by the
And
old
finally,
trade theory?
we'll be ending
Absolute
with some
advantage.
policy implications.
Singapore produces and exports refined petroleum and specialty chemicals at lower absolute cost. Second, the comparative advantage. Despite being more productive in both, Singapore's focus in producing financial services than it specializes in and imports most electronics. Third, the H models. We explained by the graph. It shows the share of capital-intensive exports in Singapore's total export. Throughout 2 decades, we can see the increase in the capital intensivity for the exports. Following up is what can't be explained. These 4 despite can't be explained by the old trade theory, but they can be explained by the new trade theory, especially for intra-industry trade and dynamic comparative advantage. Of the former can be explained with internal economies of scale, and the latter will be provided with a chart about RCA comparative advantage.
Now for new trade theory. First, a quick note on the methodology. We used reviewed comparative advantage, or RCA, to measure how Singapore's export specialization shifted over time. You can see the patterns on the poster right here. Now here's how Krugman's framework fills each gap. Scale economies explains the weak exchange rate effects when most exports use imported inputs, costs and revenues move together. First mover advantage explains dynamic comparative advantage, as Singapore locked in early gains shifting from toys to biomedicals. Agglomeration and clusters explain the re-export economy. Dense cluster turn Singapore into a hub that processes and redistributes goods. Finally, product differentiation explains intra-industry trade, why Singapore both exports and imports within the same sector. It's a two-way trade.
It explains export composition, evolution, but not Singapore's size. While new trade theory fills this void, Singapore did not simply accept its given strengths and disadvantages. Conversely, it actively built what it lacked and evolved. Whether it's scaled through FDI or clustered through state coordination, even first move advantage through early infrastructure investment. The trade policy along the way was dynamic, strategic, and patient.